Hello everyone, this is CY Squared, and I've been waiting for the sun to rise to show you guys the floating island location and where you can now find the drill arm fragments. But first, I'd like to take a couple seconds to talk about a dear friend of mine and their new YouTube channel called Brit and Butter. If you want to check that out, go ahead and click on the card in the upper right corner. What you're going to do, if you're like me and you started Subnautica on the PC and then you switch to PS4, you're going to be a little bit frustrated when you do not find the drill arm fragment in the same places, spawning in the same places that it would have. It was patched and updated, and it's in a different spot now than it was then. I'm going to take you to it. You're going to look at the aurora, preferably in daylight. That's why I waited for the sun to rise. You will need a propulsion cannon, a laser cutter. I don't think you need the repair tool, but you're going to have that anyway. And I'm just going to go ahead and go north. And I do apologize. My sea moth was just blown up by a leviathan. I got lost in the dark out here, and a leviathan got, well, two of them actually got a hold of me. You might want to bring your stasis rifle if you have that as well. There's going to be some bone skeleton creatures, and they can do some hardcore damage if they get a hold of you. Basically just head in a north direction until you come to the mountain. It's about 850 meters. Not going to take us very long to get there. I have the ultra high capacity tank, so I can breathe underwater for quite a long time. Okay. And we come to the floating islands. What we're looking for now is the other side of the mountain. We're going to look for the wreckage. See, these things, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and get my stasis rifle ready. Come on, game. Out here, we are going to find wreckage on an island. There are caves here you can explore as well. I believe it's going to be on the other side of this mountain. No, we still got a good 100 meters to go. But once you are encountering these things, that's when you know... Ooh, he almost got me, didn't he? That's when you know that you are in the right place. Hey, buddy. You're going to have to go down once you reach the other side of the mountain. You'll be going pretty deep. Not too deep. Not balls deep, but deep. And you will see the wreckage. There it is right there. These are actually just larger versions of the smaller floaters you're seeing. I need to go up for oxygen. And it'd be a good time to surface and show you where you are in position from the life pod anyway, from the shallows. I read about them, you know, all the ecology of this planet has a little backstory, a little explanation on their function, and it talks about how these floaters will grow and raise the rock formations toward the sunlight, so then that encourages more plant life, right? The closer to the sunlight it is, more plant life occurs on the rock formation, giving the floater more food. So we're actually 948 meters almost due north from my life pod. Your life pod might be, you know, a little over there, a little over here, but it's going to be right there in that direction. And there she is. So we're talking not even 200 meters down, and it's going to be situated right on a floating island, held up by the water and an island. Now there could be different ways to get in here, obviously. I just discovered this, so I haven't even really picked anything up yet. I wanted to make a video because I was so frustrated with not finding the drill arm fragment. There comes a part of the game where you cannot proceed unless... Oh, you can find the propulsion cannon here. I believe there's stasis rifle fragments. But we're looking for a data box. This may be the outside as well. What we are looking for is a data box. Go ahead and cut this open. You have to mine for kyanite in order to proceed in the game at a certain point, and you can't do that without the drill arm fragment. That was really weird. It felt like something was pushing me. What do we have here?
PRAWN Safety Instructions Appendix A14. Don't climb on or get off equipment while it's moving.
See, this was a part of the wreckage that had prawn suit equipment. I'm gonna have to try to reach the surface before I die. Hopefully that will happen for me. You're kidding! Come on. Swim charge fins. That is not what we're looking for. But I'm confident that what we are looking for is within this. Outside here, this should be the outside of the wreckage. And we're gonna go straight up to get some water.
30 seconds.
I'm gonna be cutting it awful close. That's really weird. I thought I already had the swim charge fins. I guess I didn't.
Oxygen.
Can't tell you guys how many times the air bladder has also saved my butt from dying. Straight back down to the wreckage. Hopefully this time we're going to spot what we're looking for. Looking to see if there's any other way into this wreckage. He almost got me. looks like there's going to be 2 sections of it as well. And everything I have is running out of batteries. Stasis rifle. Still no drill arm fragment. It's like I was starting to feel like my game just wasn't spawning it. Here it is. Here's one piece. Oh, don't you just hate it how on PS4 you have to constantly get in there and switch everything around? It pushes one item out. So there's one piece. And you can tell that there's a lot of stuff on this ship. There's a lot of stuff to explore here. I haven't even really began. There's the other piece. So I was wrong. It was not in a data box. It's laying outside in the wreckage. And we'll grab some salt. So now with this drill arm fragment, and I need to get to the surface, I'll try to go over here and straight up from the wreckage so you can get an exact distance. With this drill arm fragment, it allows you to mine, basically drill kyanite. The only time I've heard that you can't... Wow, you're actually going to follow me. Okay, asshole. People are saying you can find small pieces of kyanite. I never have. You basically have to drill it. And without that kyanite, you can't build the depth modules you need to complete the game, to progress in the game. Once you get down to the Lost River area near the research facility, that's when you're going to start seeing kyanite, but only in large chunks. So about 900 meters north. I'm looking south, so when you're heading north, you're going to be going just a little this way instead of a little. Actually, you'd be going just a little to the right. And I hope that helps you. The floating islands, the drill arm fragments, there's only 2 of them, as you saw. This is the first time I collected them. And that is the up-to-date location. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notifications, and if you want to, check out Brit and Butter on YouTube. She's going to be doing Resident Evil and probably an indie game or 2 this month. Hope to see you in another video. If you have any other questions, any other things you need to find in Subnautica you're having trouble with, let me know. I'll make a video for you. Bye bye.